The production of 4 by 6 and 4 by 8 feet vitrified tile slabs has multiplied almost 10 times in the last 5 years. Since a very long time, 2 by 2 feet were the most convenient and the best size considered in the industry because of the convenience that they provided. However, when the manufacturers started replicating the marble patterns within the 2 by 2 feet tiles, the importance of it sort of started fading because of the pattern that was there. The continuity that could be seen in case of really big slabs was much more bigger and better than what it could be seen in 2 by 2 feet. And therefore, the birth of 4 by 6 and 4 by 8 slabs happened. The grandness of the design could only be seen in these, and therefore they started becoming extremely popular. Hello and welcome. My name is Mayuri Nagar, and today we are at the MyTiles Display Center at the heart of Namma Bengaluru. And we are going to look at 4 by 6 feet and 4 by 8 feet slabs, vitrified tile slabs, and really try to learn more about them and see what really we can do with these in our homes and our commercial projects. So now, of course, you have heard about the grandness of vitrified tiles, vitrified slabs. Let's understand the difference. Vitrified tiles versus vitrified slabs. Now, this is a vitrified tile which is 2 by 2 feet. And now if I say want to cover a 4 by 8 square feet of area, I need to have at least 8 of these to cover the entire area. Versus a vitrified slab which will seamlessly cover the entire area in one go. Just one slab and you are done and dusted. It also requires less effort in grouting, and your design is absolutely seamless. You look at the veins, they do not get, so if suppose there is a large vein pattern on this, it would get some grouting over here, right? Versus this case, it would look absolutely seamless, and just with one tile slab, you're done. So therefore, why not choose convenience? This application of a slab is so much more convenient, is so much less labor intensive. It has a great design flow as well. And honestly, in the long term, it is really easy to maintain, versus something which has been grouted more, has more grouting. So this is definitely a choice that you can really go for. So now that we have spoken about the 2 by 2 feet tiles versus the large vitrified slabs, let's also compare large vitrified slabs against some stones. So when we look at classic marbles like Satvario, Calcutta or Carrara, they typically range from 1000 to 1200 rupees per square feet. Well, if you look at vitrified tiles with the same patterns that of Carrara, Satvario or Calcutta, these range from 80 to 120 rupees if they are 4 by 6 feet, and from 120 rupees to 180 rupees if they are 4 by 8 feet. Cost efficiency, check. Besides, this is just the initial cost. Between installation and maintenance, the cost can really shoot up. With these slabs, you have literally zero cost. So, maintenance is absolutely low. Another one to go. Design printing technology today is so advanced that it can even capture small details like bubbles, veins, cracks, and even feathering, which is very lightly present. And that really makes these vitrified tiles even more precise when it comes to the design elements. With stones, there's always an element of natural, color changes and slight variations depending upon the type of stone. And therefore, vitrified tiles turn out to be the natural winner. Aesthetic predictability is on point. Between smaller vitrified tiles and natural stone, 4 by 6 and 4 by 8 vitrified tile slabs have carved demand of their own. The look and feel factor is there, and the style is so harmonious. Extremely versatile and easy to clean, these slabs are the embodiment of class. Enough talking, let's check out these beauties. So our first top pick today is the Satvario. Satvario as a stone has been a perfect choice or the preferred choice for almost many ages. And with vitrified tiles, this charm really of the Satvario tiles really comes across. It really makes it shine through. Of course, from a color combination perspective, the colors that are available are creamy whites, sharp whites, and even some nice ivories that are there in Satvario to explore for you. And the veins that can be slightly darker really provide that boldness. And if you like something really subtle, then you can definitely go for something like this, which is more on the beige side or the browner tones, shades that shine through these sharper whites. Now, from an application perspective, if we look at Satvario, these slabs can be used in bathrooms, in commercial spaces, in galleries and entryways, in dining spaces, living spaces. The applications are many. It's just literally what you can fancy and think about. These also range from indoor, outdoor and semi-outdoor spaces as well. So you can definitely, try your luck with different spaces, apply them, and actually will be able to see the grandeur of Satvario. So now here we are looking at the Carrara marble, again a very popular Italian marble that had seen a huge upsurge in the 1800s. The same look and feel is created over here in the large slab. And if you see over here, the hints of grey veins that actually course through the slab, like pewter or steel, really provide that interest to the eye and also provide a lot of sophistication. So these are great, in terms of application, they are great to be used indoors, in indoor lounges and even in commercial spaces because of that sophistication. The design is a stunning choice for both an upscale restaurant or the lobby of a prompt office environment. Calcutta definitely has a very huge fan following because of its distinct looks. In fact, there's a sharp contrast between light and dark grays against the snow whites that you see over here, and that's really what makes it extremely popular. So we are now looking at Bidasar, the Indian counterpart of the statement marble, the natural stone that comes from Rajasthan. So we are now looking at Bidasar, the Indian counterpart of the statement marble, the natural stone that comes from Rajasthan. The color palettes are slightly more diverse. You'll find these in 2 or 3 primary categories: emerald and white, emerald with brown, brown and golden with a mix of ivory and brown veins. So here I wanted to show you the real essence of the design of the Bidasar vitrified slab. I'm holding in my hand the actual Bidasar marble stone cladding. If you come closer and look at it, you'll see that, of course, this is a mosaic of the green marble, Bidasar, and it does not have the similar shine or the matte finish that we're looking at behind me. But what you're really going to pay attention over here is the broken lines, the veins, the brown color veins that are there, the greenish tinge that you can see. This is pretty much what is getting replicated over here at the back in the tile itself, right? So this is a matte one. We'll also show you a glossy one. What I'm trying to say is, because don't pay attention to the look, because this is not sealed or polished right now. But if you just look at, say, the design element of this and the stone that we just saw, you will actually see that the replications are exactly the same. Green and brown and whites and creams that actually shine through from the stone are replicated exactly as is in the slab, and therefore these are a great application whether you're talking about foyer areas or you're talking about TV units, or for that matter even in your bathrooms, kitchens, etc. Wherever you want to apply them, you can. Even in commercial spaces, they are a great application. We'll show you the glossy one in just a bit. Bidasar looks best in high glossy carving and luxe finishes. This can be used in your TV units, foyer wall facades and even outdoor lounges. But it shines best in indoor settings like living room, bedroom, dining spaces and even commercial spaces like cafe and retail showrooms. So next we are looking at the onyx finish slabs. Now this is what an onyx really looks like. Its characteristics is the ombre effect that you see across this. So when I say ombre, it means a darker shade followed by a lighter shade followed by a lighter shade and the lightest shade, and that's what is really the ombre effect. Now the gradients over here are super sharp. There is so much visual interest to your eye. That's the reason why onyx are really very popular. They also range from creamy whites to stark sharper whites, some nice translucent whites as well, and even in jet blacks, right? So their options are many in terms of onyx, and therefore they are probably one of the most popular, as well as a lot of varieties present in this particular type of finish, right, of slabs. Now let's look at some interesting options over here. Mint, beige and emerald are well appreciated by clients and architectural professionals alike. You can use them for sink backsplashes, powder rooms, kitchen backsplashes and master bedroom flooring and more. If you are looking to build a luxurious swanky place, onyx finishes are the most effective choice. So now the last option that we're showing you today is the matte stone option. These are extremely popular for your minimal modern spaces, chic spaces that require that little edge, because of the reason that these actually have a very nice matte finish, but primarily when you touch them it feels like velvet. So it has a velvety finish. They have some sections that are slightly faded, and that's what when the light falls on it, it gives a different effect depending on a slightly harsher light or a softer light, and that finish is actually called as the honed finish in stones. So that's literally replicated in these vitrified tiles, vitrified slabs as well. And what's interesting is that they range from say creamer colors like cream, off whites to whites to even darker grays. Dark grays are extremely popular even in commercial spaces. If you are looking to apply them in residential spaces, they are a great option as well. Like I mentioned, modern minimalistic kind of spaces really love the use of these lighter grays. And if you want to go a little lighter, you can definitely pick up some cream options, off-white options in these tiles. You also have more such options which we're going to show you shortly, but all in all they are a great selection for indoor as well as commercial, residential as well as commercial spaces. Besides the regular satin matte finish and the glossy finish, high glossy and powder matte finishes are very tempting. Luxe finishes are matte to touch and delicate. The special feature here is only the distinct look. If you want to bring a more rustic element to your spaces, we'd suggest carving finishes. If you touch it, you can feel the slight effect of the crack to deliver a unique look. So while we have discussed the application of each of these top designs within the vitrified slabs, let's generally try to understand where 4x6 and 4x8 vitrified tile slabs can be used. So while of course the use of them in say flooring or as a feature wall is kind of cliche and well known, there are certain other applications that you can use them for. So for example, a very popular application is to use them as a kitchen backsplash. So if you've seen most of the sizes of like 4x6 and 4x8 can easily be used to line the entire kitchen wall or kitchen backsplash, because typically the backsplash height, which is right above your counter, is about 2 feet. So you can cut them horizontally and use them and cover a very large area of 2 feet just by using a single tile, and then use the rest to cover the rest of the area if it's a U-shaped kitchen or a long galley kitchen. So that's one of the most interesting uses that can be applications that can be used for these slabs. Apart from that, a lot of interior designers and architects love to use them as a large backsplash for their TV units. Now the reason that these are really popular for TV unit background is because they're extremely big. So just by adding couple of them you are done, or even just installing one 4x6 or 4x8 you are done, and it would hardly take 15-20 minutes at max to install it, and you're done and dusted. Another beautiful use for these large slabs is using them along with gold or metallic trims, gold, rose gold, silver, chrome, so many varieties are there. So you can actually use these trims to highlight cut and slice and dice them in a way you like, and you can actually use a big slab in different sizes, or you can have an asymmetrical background for your TV unit with additional use of trims over there. So as you fancy and as you become more creative, that's one of the uses that I wanted to share with you. And apart from that, like I shared, their uses are multi-fold, right? So when you look at, say, commercial spaces or even, say, living spaces, one of these slabs can easily become a dining table top for you, a large table, a conference table for that matter, even for creating smaller accents within or some seating within a commercial or a residential space. These are great to be used in those spaces. They are great fit for those kind of usages as well. So now we are towards the end of the series, and before we hop on to the FAQs, let's talk about installation. So when we talk about installation, first thing is, because these are really large slabs, right? How do we install them? So we always use tile adhesives. The grade and the type of tile adhesives depends upon the location where you're applying these tile slabs, what is the height of the tile slab, and also if you're retaining the exact size or shape of the tile itself. Maybe you're cutting it down or something, so that really kind of helps differentiate between the type of tile that you're going to, tile adhesive that you're going to be used for the for the tile slab. Now coming down to the installation, because it is extremely technical, right, of what tile adhesive you must choose, it is always recommended by My Tiles that you please come speak to the expert or the sales executive and ask them that for this height, location and size that you're keeping or retaining, what should be the exact tile adhesive then being used. They will recommend a grade and the type for it, and you can go ahead and purchase that and use that. But definitely after it is selected, the installation is pretty easy peasy. It's just like any other tile. So we are finally into the FAQ section, and we're going to be talking about one of the most recent conversations which a lot of y'all have reached out to the team with is, are these 9mm tiles durable? Now all these tiles that we discuss are 9mm tiles, and therefore this question came up. Now honestly, if you look at the recent conversations around the 9mm tiles, they are quite baseless. Literally there is no compromise around quality when it comes to these 9mm tiles, and they're perfectly durable and usable in any space that we have spoken about. So another question that you all had was, is the handling of 4x6 or 4x feet slabs really safe? So the answer is yes, it can get a little bit tricky while handling a tile like that. But My Tiles shipping or dispatch team is extremely trained. They pack the tiles so efficiently that they can easily be shipped without a chip or a crack and will reach your place safely. And just a little bit of logistical planning from the spaces that they need to be brought up without, say, even an elevator can easily be done with a little planning from your end. But otherwise, you're pretty much good to go. They are really well packed and shipped safely, so that there are no damages caused during shipping or dispatch. So a lot of you reached out to My Tiles asking whether you should use 4x6 or 4x8 feet vitrified slabs. The answer to that question is, firstly, it depends upon dimension, specifically for for floor tiles, right? Because when you're looking at flooring, you have a specific size and you need to kind of cut them to size or fit that much. So if you want to go for a 4x6, you can do that. If you want to go for a 4x8, you can do that depending upon the dimensions of your flooring. When it comes to walls, typically if you have an 8 feet wall or ceiling height, you can definitely go and use these as wall coverings. And a little professional hack for you, you can just simply use two 4x8 vitrified slabs and just put them together, and your entire wall is done and will look absolutely seamless. So these are some hacks and some tips over here when it comes to which ones should you use. And lastly, definitely measure up the space so that you know the dimensions when you come and reach out to My Tiles, and the team can actually assist you in answering those questions for you and help you choose the right dimension for the right dimension of your space. We hope this helped. Of course, if you have anything that has caught your attention, do mention in the comments below which one was your favorite one. If you have any questions, again drop them in the comment section. Apart from that, all the product descriptions and other information is linked in the description box for you to check out later. Until the next episode, this is Mayuri Nagar signing out.